And now we turn our attention back to St. Louis. Hey, they've won a couple of series. They're looking to get another road win against the Mets. 70 games in, 92 to go. On the mound, multi-time Cy Young winner Justin Verlander, ERA just south of 2.5. Miles Mikolas, the number one, at least in the rotation for the Cardinals, so thinking it'd be a good pitching matchup, but this would be a light show, and not one Mets fans would be happy about. Top of the third, with 2 outs, Goldie fires the first shot, 1-0. Next inning with 2 outs. 2-0 count, Nolan Gorman with the runner on first, sending one past the fence. Gorman, rare home run for him. Like to see a little bit more of that. Number 6, 3-0. In the fifth, against the pin, Arenado, deep and off the wall. That's going to get him in the second. That's going to drive in 2 runs. So 5-0 St. Louis in the fifth. Lindor leading off the bottom half, first pitch swinging. He does get a hit, so something that the Mets did not do a whole lot of in this game. You can see the graphic that's about to pop up. Miles through 4 innings. That was only his second hit allowed. Very, very dominant. Speaking of dominant, Nolan Gorman, this time off of Mr. Cookie. A solo shot, his 3rd run batted in of the game's 2nd home run, his 7th now on the season. And the Cardinals just doing work in this one, lighting up the scoreboard. They were not done. Top of the 7th with 2 outs. You're going to keep hearing 2 outs. That happened a lot. O'Neal off the wall above the fence, or at least above the orange line. Home run for him. He hits double digits. That's his 10th 3-run home run. Man. And hey, guess what? Again, with 2 outs, Wilson Contreras, maybe his bat's starting to heat up. At least one thing, when he does hit the ball, he hits it hard. So a lot of his hits have been home runs, it feels like, or at least extra. That's his 12th. And the Cardinals, 11-2 winners in this one. 10 hits in total, also 8 walks. So a lot of base runners for St. Louis in this one. Miles, very dominant. Couldn't get the complete game. 8 in the third, 2 runs allowed, with number 8 for him. For the Mets, they only had 5 hits. Lindor, though, had a really good game, had 3 of the 4 hits. One of them being a solo shot. You saw the single. There's a triple shy of the cycle. Verlander, a bad outing for him. That doesn't happen too often. 5 runs allowed over 4 innings. ERA ballooning up a little bit to 2.8. And hey, what's new? The Cardinals, again, having an opportunity to go for a sweep. Like we've heard that before. Looking around the league, the Cubs get a win, so they keep pace with St. Louis, at least on this day. They win 6-1, 7 hits for the Orioles. Only 1 extra base hit. Kremer's going to get the loss. 4 earned runs allowed. He drops to 2-8. Rough year for him. For the Cubs, 7 hits, 3 of them by Ian Happ. Look at the bottom of the lineup, 7 through 9, all getting a hit. Love to see that. Belly also hitting a home run. Stroh, 7 hits, 8 very strong innings, only 1 run allowed in the win for him. The D-backs, speaking of keeping pace, the Dodgers already won, so they get a win, 9-1. Not a lot going on for Cleveland. A solo shot by Ramirez, a loss for Plesac, 8 runs allowed in the first 4 innings. Yikes. Carroll, he had 3 hits. Everyone in the lineup gets a hit. It felt like everyone drove in a run as well, too. Jameson, his 6th win, 1 run allowed over 8 innings. Very good win for the D-backs at home. And as we get closer to the draft, what the Cardinals are looking at, you know we need some starting pitching. So we're taking a look at a couple of guys. Maybe one of them might get drafted. We'll see. We're getting a little bit closer. But, again, the Cardinals with the win. And now we go for a sweep.